Good day, wonderful people. Welcome back to the Action Bible Journey. Today we are on day 146 of this exciting journey, and we're going to be reading Psalm 52, chapter 55. The title for our reading today, The Cattle on the Hill and the Broken Heart. So we have a theme for today's summary, and it says, Divine Lawsuits and the Prayer for Purity. Then also, we have a 5-second theology that we can keep in the back of our mind as we read. God doesn't want your performance. He wants your broken heart. Then let's read the summary of these few Psalms together. We begin with a dramatic courtroom scene in Psalm 50. God summons the earth to witness the trial of his own people. He testifies against them not because they failed to offer sacrifices, but because they fundamentally misunderstood their relationship with him. He corrects their theology, declaring, I have no need of a bull from your stall, for every animal of the forest is mine, and the cattle on 1,000 hills. He tells them that if he were hungry, then he would not ask them for food, for the world is his. Instead of empty rituals, he demands a sacrifice of thanksgiving. Then we arrive at Psalm 51, the Bible's most raw prayer of repentance. Written after David's adultery with Bathsheba, David throws himself on the mercy of the court. He cries, Have mercy on me, O God, according to your unfailing love. He admits that his problem is not just a lapse in judgment, but is a deep-seated corruption, confessing that he was sinful from conception. David realizes that he cannot fix this with a promise to do better. He needs recreation. He prays, Create in me a pure heart, O God. Using the same Hebrew word, para, that is used for the creation of the world. He asks for a Genesis-level miracle in his own chest to restore the joy of salvation. And he concludes that God values a broken and contrite heart more than any ritual sacrifice. Then the mood shifts to anger and betrayal in the following Psalms. Psalm 52, written after Doeg, the Edomite's betrayal, led to a massacre, compares the wicked men to a sharp razor practicing deceit. And then Psalm 53 reiterates the bleak diagnosis that the fool says in his heart, there is no God, reminding us that without God, humanity slides into filth. Then Psalm 55 plunges into the pain of personal betrayal. Distraught, David wishes for escape. I said, Oh, that I had the wings of a dove, I would fly away and be at rest. The pain is magnified because the enemy is not a stranger, but a companion. It is you, a man like myself, my companion, my close friend. He describes the betrayer as someone with speech smooth as butter, but with war in his heart. Despite the crushing treachery, David refuses revenge. Instead, he hands the burden to the only one capable of handling it, concluding with the command that has saved many minds. Cast your cares on the Lord, and he will sustain you. He will never let the righteous be shaken. Then the key verse for today's reading is Psalm 51, verse 10. Create in me a pure heart, O God, and renew a steadfast spirit within me. Good people, then to end today on a high note, let's do the actionable reflections. Firstly, through the ordered portion, let's do a self-check. And then through the prayer portion, let's confess to the Lord. Then by affirming this truth, let's anchor our faith once again. And finally, today's mission, the joy restoration. Well, let's do all of the steps as we wrap up today.